People with ADHD hate these three things. If you have ADHD, you hate these three things. Comment down below if I'm wrong. And the first one's gonna be, we cannot stand slow walkers. We can't stand slow walkers because you are preventing us from moving fast. You're preventing us from focusing on to what we need to do next. You have now halted our process. Our process is we need to get to point A to point B as quickly as possible, and you are preventing this from happening. So we're gonna walk around you and it will drive us bonkers until we do. The second one is this. Don't cancel last minute on us. If you cancel last minute on us, you will literally make us go through the roof. I had really bad anger issues actually when it came to this, of when people would cancel last minute, because we literally plan on this and practice this and prepare for it all day. If we have something that we're doing at 6 o'clock and you cancel on us last minute, we have literally wasted our whole day mentally preparing ourselves for this event that's supposed to happen at 6. It's not happening now at 6. Guess what? You have just ruined our day. And yes, we do get very angry at you. And again, I'm not sharing this to diagnose anyone. I was just diagnosed at 13 with ADD, later on re-diagnosed with ADHD at 17. So I've struggled with a lot of this throughout my entire life, and I like to just share how I've made it through some of it. And now the third one is one of those that you can say that will light us up, and you know if you know, and that is, no one with ADHD is lazy. If you have ADHD, you struggle. And sometimes we are sitting there and we have so many projects going on in our head, so many things that are starting in our head, so many ideas in our head, so much that we want to get done in our head that we become paralyzed, even to the point that we are literally locked into our thoughts and we can't focus on where do we even begin with all this. We're so overwhelmed that we're now exhausted. We have mentally burnt ourselves out because we have started 100 different projects, even though we haven't even physically started one. Mentally in our head we have. And now you calling us lazy, you don't realize the fight and struggle that we're going through just to get started. And it is a challenge, it is difficult. Anybody out there with ADHD, you're not lazy. Again, this is where I do suggest that sometimes you get with a psychiatrist, a psychologist, both of them, they are different. Find coping tools for this, but also sometimes medication does help. And again, I just share this because this is stuff that I've struggled with, and I think that these are the top 3 that people with ADHD just go bonkers over, and it's okay to. And I think that the more that we share, the more that we understand, and the more that, you know what, you realize you're not alone.